Aisha says, can you please explain the hadith about why we should kill the house lizard? First of all, the house lizard, I think they call it salamander or something like that. I'm not sure. The house lizard is an insect that is harmful. Some of it cause a lot of diseases, and some say that it intends to walk over the food and the drinks and to poo, where it puts a lot of its illnesses and diseases in people's food. So in general, it is a dangerous creature that only brings harm to the people in general. And if you notice that anything that is harmful, Islam tells us to kill. So Islam tells us to kill a wild dog that bites and attacks people. It tells us to kill mice because they spread all types of diseases. Plague is one of they are most infamous for. And also they cause fire in houses, as in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, it tells us mice do heinous things, though people nowadays are so fond of them. We're told to kill the crows, a crow that also carries diseases and eats dead meat. We're ordered to kill snakes. We're ordered to kill scorpions. And these, by nature, are harmful for people. So killing them is justifiable and it's a legitimate thing to do. Likewise with the house lizards. And there is a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari where the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, that when Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was thrown by his people in the blazing fire, all the creatures of Allah used to try and put off the fire, with the exception of the house lizard. It used to try to blow so that the fire would grow. And this shows you that our relationship, not only with people, with everything else, is dependent on our belief in Allah Azza wa Jal and our allegiance to His religion and to the righteous and pious people of His Father.
Shalom, everyone. Peace of the Lord for all of you, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. As you see, Islam is not only stupid and false cult. Islam is very dangerous even for poor animals like a geigo. Even geigo is the enemy of Allah, and the Muslims, they wage jihad against him. This little tiny animal, which is very useful. And the funny that this idiot, he think that geigo or lizard is an insect. The Islamic science is beyond scientific science, you know. It is, you know, it's dangerous, and the lizard was blowing wind and fire at Abraham, and all of us, we knew that this is a very filthy animal. Shame on you. How dare you stupid idiot, son of Muta, little lizard, to go and blow wind at, you know, at such an amazing prophet. His name, Prophet Abraham. Everybody respect him. And from a very, you know, he's, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, you stupid donkey, coward? Aren't you ashamed? Now, Muhammad, by the way, if you think about it, he must be telling the truth, you know? I mean, just think about it. Put yourself, you know, in such a place. You are Abraham, and Muhammad supposedly is connected to Abraham. In fact, you don't even know what Abraham means. But you know, the story is very unique. And if we look for the root of the story, we will see that this is a story coming from the legend of the Jews. And the stupid Muhammad, as the Quran in chapter 9 call him, he is an ear, which means anything he hear, he put it in his book. The Arab and everyone around him notice that Muhammad is an ear. Ear is not a good word. It's an insult. That this guy is just an idiot. He's literally a fool. He hear everything. He take it. He put in his book. He claim his God told him such a thing. So here you see it says, and among them are men who hurt the prophet. So they are, when they say to him, you are an ear, they are intending to hurt him, in other way exposing his stupidity. So he lent ear to any news, and he put it in his book, and he claimed it is from his God. So Muhammad, he heard a Jewish woman, his wife actually, she heard a Jewish woman speaking about the lizard. Muhammad, he took the story. This is a story they give to their kids as usual. And Muhammad, look, I mean, this is obviously he's a criminal. All of us, I mean, you can deny it, yeah, it's up to you, but it's obvious. Those Christians, the kuffar, they believe in 3 gods, yet they claim to be one, and then they speak about logic. We Muslims, we are very logical people. How a Christian believe in 3 gods? Abdul, we don't believe in 3 gods, we believe in 1 God. Hey, do you know how to calculate? Jesus is God, Holy Spirit is God, the Father is God. How many God? 3 God. Abdul. So, Prophet Muhammad, he came to this earth to warn us about dangerous stuff, and Geigo is one of them. Especially if you are sitting in the coffee shop or something, and Geigo came to you, you have to be careful. Don't touch them, and don't talk to them. Don't ever talk to them. All right? Do we have any Abdul from the religion of the fools would like to tell us how the lizard was trying to kill Abraham? Anyone? Look like today we will not expect too many people here because it's the 4th of July. So happy Independent Day for American people. But those fireworks, they make me sick. I hate it, People love to burn their money. When you burn your money, God will curse you, my friend. Go feed somebody poor. Don't burn your money in stupid firework. If God bless you with some money, spend it somewhere right. Do we have any Abdul? I will not stay long today, as long we don't have too many. I was expecting that actually, because people are outside. But if there is any Muslim who would like to join us, please feel free. Anyone? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the firework outside. And this firework will cause fire, I mean, look, the lizard, the story of the lizard itself is telling us that the lizard is behind the firework. Listen to it again. I don't know if you noticed that. Many of you are not smart like me. We Arab, we are the smartest in the world. We are the first one who discovered suicide belt, as an example, or TNT in the anus, just an example, not limited. Or put in, come on. So who is behind firework? Lizard.
Aisha says,
The women shouldn't have a name. Muslim, they're supposed to, women should not say her name in public. But the funny is, They keep saying Aisha, the wife of Muhammad, Aisha, Aisha. Why? Because there is a problem with Aisha. Muhammad could not make her which means mother. So they have to say Aisha. It's haram to say a woman name, brother, haram. But it's lawful to suck her boobs. To say her name, haram, haram, haram. Ali Dawah, he have his wife next to him in the video. For sure, nobody can see her. She can't talk. She write the question in the board. She write the question in the board. He's very conservative. Very, very conservative. Piece of shit. I mean, under the cover, there's other life. But anyway, Aisha, she's asking question. What is the question? The question is, who is behind the firework which is trying to burn Abraham?
Can you please explain the hadith about why we should kill the house lizard? First of all, the house lizard, I think they call it salamander or something like that. I'm not sure. The house lizard is an insect that is harmful. Some of it cause a lot of diseases. And some say that it intends to walk over the food and the...
Guys, those lizards, they hate you. They walk over your food and like, I'm going to piss on this guy food. You know? And he open his mouth like, okay. You know, let me grab my penis. It's so small, I can't find it. Hold on. Okay, what is the zipper? I can't find the zipper. Oh, I forgot I'm a lizard. I'm naked already. Okay, hold on. This is the dish of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. I'm going to piss on it. Yeah. So the lizard, he intend to do that, huh? I mean, he is so evil, isn't he? So Allah, the only God, he told you that the lizard, he is an insect and he intend to piss on your food. He intend, like, it's not like he piss because he's just an animal. No, he intend. He's very painful, very disgusting. Man, I mean, aren't you ashamed of yourself to be a lizard? Seriously. I mean, I know. If I am you, I will be ashamed of myself. You stupid lizard, aren't you? Like, do you have little dignity? Little ethic? Huh? Are you stupid or what? And why you are targeting Muslims? Why you piss in the Muslim food? What about, targeting the Christians? Huh? What's wrong with you? You see, you notice that the Muslims, they are followers of religion of conspiracy. Anyone do anything, he is doing it against Islam. A Barbie saying something, they say, insult Aisha. They see a cloud in the sky, this is the cloud praising Allah. They see a tree, I mean, everything around them, they try to match it and fix it with their stupid garbage religion. So listen carefully, listen.
Of diseases. And some say that it intends to walk over the food and the drinks and to poo, where it puts a lot of its illnesses and diseases in people's food. So, in general, it is a dangerous creature that only brings harm to the people in general. And if you notice that anything that is harmful is...
Let us ask AI such a question. Is lizard are harmful or useful?
Lizards are generally useful due to their role in natural pest control, eating insects, slugs, and even rodents. While most are harmless to humans, some can carry bacteria like salmonella, and a few species are venomous.
Very few. So the normal lizard house, let's ask the question because this is about the lizard house. Let us correct the question. Is the lizard house is dangerous or it is good?
Generally, common house lizards are not dangerous and can even be beneficial for controlling insects. However, they can carry bacteria like salmonella, so it's important to maintain good hygiene, especially if they come into contact with food.
Okay. Muslims, in case you do not know, lizard cannot enter your house. And why they want to enter your house anyway? Lizard usually they are outside. I mean, maybe you open your door, the lizard is looking for a warm place. But we know that lizard and those kind of animals who feed on flies, insect, mosquitoes, they can very useful. In fact, they are very useful. Like if you ask a farmer which one he prefer to have, a lizard or a mice, for sure the lizard. The lizard will not eat his vegetables, and the lizard will control. He will do natural pest control. You do not need to spray anything. So it's very stupid to claim such a story that lizard tried to kill Abraham.
Islam tells us to kill. So Islam tells us to kill a wild dog that bites and attacks people. It tells
Islam to tell us to kill anyone who insult the Prophet. Islam tell us, he lied, by the way, about killing the wild dog. Muhammad, he said, kill all the dogs. Kill all the dogs. But when people, they complain, because, those are Bedouin, they need dogs. What do you mean kill all the dogs? So when people, they start complaining, what are you talking about? Muhammad, he said, he tried to fix it. So he said, kill only the black dog. The black dog. They asked him why. He said, because it is the devil. And again here you see that Muhammad is just a mental person. He says stupid things, All of it is superstitions and fictions. So here you see in this hadith here that Muhammad, he ordered to kill all dogs except the hunting dogs or dogs kept for herding livestock. So any dog, just because it's a dog, we kill it. But in the beginning, he he commanded to kill all dogs. Allah Messenger ordered the killing of dogs and then said, what is the trouble with them, the people of Medina? So then he permitted the people in the beginning he ordered to kill all dogs. And I believe the reason for that, because Muhammad, he was hated by dogs. He's an evil person. Dogs, they can feel a bad energy within you. Now, for sure, not all dogs can, I mean, some dogs are vicious. They can be angry for their territory, not because you're a bad person. But when all the dogs in the world, they hate you, that meaning there is something wrong with you, something like no dog can accept your presence. So Muhammad, he noticed wherever he go, dogs hated him, so he commanded to kill all the dogs. He didn't want to see them at all. And when people, they complain, he then changed the command to make it about killing only dogs who they are not for herding or protection. And then, because Muhammad is a stupid idiot, he claimed that a black dog and a woman and a donkey is the one who disturbed a Muslim prayer. A black dog and a woman and a donkey And here, if you know, if you are a Muslim, you should ask yourself how your mother, she is put, or Muhammad, he put her between a dog and a donkey, and how the three of them, they became animals equal to each other, and they do disturb your prayer. And then when they ask him, what the problem with the black dog? Like, why the black dog is there? What about normal dog? What about red dog? Is the red dog will disturb my prayer? What about white dog? So here the question came to Abu Dhar, the one who is the companion of Muhammad. So what is the problem with the black dog, rather than the red or the white one? He said, oh my nephew, I asked Allah Messenger, just as you have asked me, and he said the black dog, shaitan, is the devil, is a shaitan. And here you see another proof that Muhammad is a fraud. He cannot be a prophet of God. There's no way someone have little intelligence will say such a stupid thing. This is pure stupidity, and as you see, this is very authentic, so the Muslim cannot say this is not a truth. Do we have any Muslim when I explain to us why the lizard is the enemy of Allah and the black dog is shaitan? Anyone? Why the black dog, not the red dog, Muslims? How come the black dog is the devil? So what is the problem? His color. We made a video just a week ago, if you remember, speaking about the racism of the faith in Muhammad. Any smart Muhammadan here can tell us what's wrong with the black dog? Why the white dog is not dangerous, is not shaitan, but the black dog is a shaitan? Anyone? And you Muslims are busy with the Trinity? The Trinity does not make sense to you? Every Muslim will talk about the Trinity. Do you know why actually they run to the Trinity? To escape the embarrassment about their religion. They think, okay, we debate them about the Trinity, we keep them busy from exposing our prophet and kicking his butt. Who cares if you believe in Trinity or not, as Abdul? You're a stupid idiot. Your God Allah have hand, He have a foot, He have a shin, and then we ask about them, you say they're our property. Can you believe it? They are saying that the hands of Allah are property. Owned who? By who? Property, that means He bought them from somewhere? He created in His hands? Allah created Himself? Okay. Do we have anyone from those who believe that the black dog is shaitan? Shota, you are a Muslim? Are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, put your hand up. If you are not, please don't. We want Muslims. Go ahead, Shota. You are a Muslim? I didn't hear you.
I said maybe.
Maybe.
The people in the chat told me to join.
What does that maybe mean? You are not sure?
Maybe.
Okay.
It could be yes or no.
All right. Well, maybe I can talk to you next century. Do we have any Muslim he is sure from his gender or his religion? I mean, their God, he keeps saying maybe. And yet he claimed that Allah, he teach destiny. The Muslim believe in destiny. Have you ever heard of God? He wrote your destiny before. There's no free will. So there's no maybe, because he's not leaving it for you. Do we have any Abdul? Why the black dog is the devil, Abdul? Anyone? How come his color is affecting his influence in Islam and Allah? Any Muhammadan? So the white dog is a good person? Is a very good, from a good family, huh? Yeah. It must be true. You know? Must be true. According to scientific study, black dog is shaitan. And still they say to you that Prophet Muhammad, he have a lot of knowledge. And he is a prophet of Allah. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, listen, we are talking about shaitan now. This is involved religion, you know. The black dog is the devil, proven to be true. You know, white dog is a from a good ethnic group. He's white. It's obvious. And then they say to you, Muhammad is not against black people. Shaitan is a black. The one who will destroy the Kaaba is a black. The most person Allah he hates is a black. Muhammad, he made fun of the look of the black. He called them the raisin head. He called the Ethiopian black people suwayqatain, which means the one with thin, funny legs. And now the black dog is the devil. Any Muslim from the black dog religion followers? What we should do with the black dog Muslims? Hold on, let me ask my AI to create for me an image. Let us see. Dog reading a newspaper, and he found there scary news about him. Let us see what the AI will come with this. Imagine yourself, you are a black dog. Oh, I forgot to add the word black. Oh, all right. We have to wait until the AI create the image and then we ask for a new one. It will be funny if the AI right away. If I show you what AI created for me. Oh boy. Let me try something else. Hold on. Let me copy this one. It's funny. Hilarious. All right. Oh boy. Being wanted. Let us see. Let me show you the image, the black doggy. I mean the AI did create. The first one. arrest warrant for a black dog. Hey, let's see what AI will do. Sometimes the AI, like, you know, I think it's about the language skills. If you give it more details, like you have to be really skilled in language, and then the image will become more perfect. Any Abdul? So imagine you are a red dog, and guys, does this dog have a hand of a human being? Do you notice the fingers of the dog? Man. So you are like, he's reading now about his friend the black dog. What? My friend the black dog is the devil? What the heck? Man. Let's try something else. Oh boy. Any smart Mohammedan would like to join us? You know, we have to agree. I mean, obviously there is something fishy about the black dog. Same as the lizard who tried to kill Prophet Abraham, you know. All those animals, they are coming from, like, let us say, from one background.
They spread all types of diseases. Plague is one of they are most infamous for. And also they cause fire in houses, as in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, it tells us mice do heinous things, though people nowadays are so fond of them. We're told to kill the crows, a crow that also carries diseases and eats dead meat. We're ordered to kill.
By the way, the Muslim don't eat dead meat. They eat a human. They eat a human. You know, in the Azhar University, they teach that you can eat a Muslim who don't pray. You can eat an apostate. Can you believe it? Do we have any Abdul? Let me see if I can make a better image, you know. Unbelievable. Let's see if a Google image can work. We cannot create an image based on this request. Hold on. Create an image of a cute dog wearing cowboy clothing, and there is a sign behind the dog saying that this dog is wanted. Let us see.
image of a cute dog wearing cowboy clothing with a wanted sign. Actually, let's try that again. Here is the image of a cute dog wearing cowboy clothing with a wanted sign.
Yeah, I need to fix it actually. Actually, the image is really good. I need to make it a black dog. Okay, hold on. Create an image of a black dog wearing cowboy clothing, and there's an image of Warren sign for its arrest.
Here is the image of a black dog wearing cowboy clothing with a wanted poster for its arrest.
I like this one. Let me copy it. Hold on. That's a good one. Let's see. Actually, I noticed that this thing can make better images. It understands what I'm saying better than others. This one is even for free. The one I'm using in my computer is, I paid for money, and always come wrong, and it doesn't do good job. Let us see. Hold on. Let us copy. All right. I mean, that's it. People, they will keep burning money until the morning. This is how stupid a human being is. They will spend all day burning money. Right? With this firework. Go donate for some people who their houses, they don't have a house, people who they are homeless, people who have no jobs. And I assure you, many of those who they are doing the firework, they don't even have money. Mostly they struggle in life and they are stupid. Yeah. Okay, where is the image? Let us see. Let me show you the image. All right, this is the image. What do you think, guys? It's good, isn't it? It's done in the phone, you know? $70 hole missed what? What the hell? I have no idea. What is that there? Do you look like Sheikh Asim? No, my friend, I look like a real sheikh. This guy don't look like a sheikh. Isn't just an Indonesian, he grew a beard. You want to look like a real sheikh, you have to look like an Arab, a terrorist. This guy is just a potato doing business, you know. Any Abdul? So now we have a red dog. Was reading the news about his friend, the black dog, that he become wanted. Man. It must be a true story. Prophet Muhammad don't lie, by the way. I mean, this is all true stories. How in the world Prophet Muhammad, he knew that the black dog is the devil and the red dog is from a good family? Anyone? Scary Halloween? This is exactly what Islam is about. It's an endless, scary Halloween. When you go to the grave, there's two angels. They will come to you and they will ask you 3 questions. True story. And if you don't give the correct answer, they will hit you with the hammer. Hit you with the hammer. Now we know that angels always they carry hammer of Thor, and those are the angels in the grave. You are dead now, and they will torture you. Any Abdul? Anyone? Not even one Abdul? The Abdul, they want to debate only about the Trinity. Can you, Christian Prince, can you refute us about the Trinity? It's intangible. Abdul is talking about what intangible and what is tangible. You Muslims, all of you, are a bunch of tangy. What tangy mean, by the way? I have no idea. I mean, I am like Muhammad. I can create words nobody heard of before. If you go and read the hadith, you will find Muhammad coming with words nobody heard before in Arabic. As an example, he says, he was speaking about al-Mugharribun. They said Maghrib in Arabic mean west. Al-Mugharribun, supposedly somebody is going to the west. But it turned to be Muhammad, he come with a new word. He meant by it those who bend down to the west and they do boom boom from behind, you know, the homosexual. Must be true. All gays, when they have sex, they turn their butt to the east, and they, you know, when they do it, when they are their face into the west. True. Any Muhammadan? And by the way, according to Muhammad, that the one who turned his face to the west and bent over, those are the genies, if in them, excuse my language, which is proven to be scientifically true. You know, I know those Christians will say to you, this is not a Christian Prince is making things up. No, this is the hadith in front of you. Any Abdul? It turned to be the genie who do boom boom to them. I mean, not only they sleep with men, you know, they sleep with genie. Yeah, genie, they like to put their penis on them. Very filthy genie, scumbag. Your genie, stupid idiot, you cannot leave the homosexual alone. I mean, how horny this genie is. Yeah, must be true. Muhammad, he never said something is fictional or stupid. All his words are full of wisdom. I mean, you find wisdom everywhere. All right. Any Abdul? Look like today we don't have much Today is a Friday. The Abdul yesterday they were doing their homework. In case you do not know, Muslim men they have sex once a week. Their wives don't allow them to have sex with them every day, so they do it only on Thursday night. Friday they will be tired. Hardly they can do it, you know. Any Abdul? Look like today we are out of customers. There's no customers today. No luck. No, I'm serious, by the way. I'm not joking. The Muslim women, they allow their husband to sleep with them only once a week. Only on Thursday. Once I was, we took a taxi, but it's like a taxi between two cities, not just local, So it's a long drive, actually. Very long. So the driver was yawning, and he's old, like he is not that young. I mean, we were kids. We are like, me and my friend, we study in the law school. Both of us in the same college, university. So he was yawning. We were worried about him driving and yawning. So we keep talking to him so he don't sleep. I said, so you're tired? Yeah. You spend the night, did not sleep good? He said, oh, yesterday I was writing the homework. We look at him, I mean, the guy is old. What homework? In Arabic, we say wadifa, this is but something you do. This is something you say if you're usually elementary school, secondary school, it's not even for university to use. For someone is using like going in low grade school. Oh, yesterday I was doing the homework. And me and my friend, we look at him, really? You go to school? That's good. So like when you wanna, you wanna finish high school, you look at us, you say, what are you talking about? I said, I know, you said homework. He said, homework. Behind the 3 seat behind us, there were 3 girls, Muslim girls. So he didn't want to say more clear. He started blinking his eye, blinking, homework, with the wife, homework. Oh, okay. Homework. So they do it as a job. It's not like they like it to do it, I wasn't here from the start. I'm not sure if UCP mentioned that the synagogue attack, Melbourne, Australia, 20 people in it, no injury. Yeah, well, nothing new. Actually, I was going to post today about warning people from any possible terrorist attack. But good, there is no injury, But there is no need. I mean, people, they have to be careful. This filthy religion is a filthy religion. What do you expect? Do you expect them really to, to behave? All the churches, all the synagogues should be armed and protected, You should have some young men who they are military trained on the, on the service, ready for any unexpected move. Like, I did a seminar in Texas. I did not ask, I never ask for security. For me, I secure myself. And the Lord is my security. But I noticed right away that this church, they have a very well-armed men. In every door, they are looking carefully who is entering the church. Any faces are not familiar. The church is massive. It's actually... yeah, it's a I don't know how many. I mean, it take hundreds. Actually, once I posted a video about it, but I did not post the video of me speaking before I start speaking. I don't know how many. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 chairs can take. I'm not sure. But they were, they were armed Christians in every door, every gate, ready for anything. Especially the topic is about Islam. So this is something always good to do, not for my sake, for the sake of women and children and whoever is there. Otherwise, I have no fear from death, Fearing death is the last thing will worry me. You have to be careful. I hope they capture those people in the one you mentioned in Australia. Let us see the news. And now they will say to you, he is a, you know, he is a desperate immigrant who is suffering from mental illness, right? Yeah. Yeah, here we see. It says Melbourne attack, synagogue attack. The sons of Muta. And they are attacking businesses too. See, Israeli-owned restaurants attacked, arson. Oh, so they attempt to burn the synagogue. I see. Scumbag of Mohammed. Who let the dogs out? Who? Who? Perfect song when you speak about Islam. Too bad we cannot play it, you know, to have copyright. I want to go to Australia one day, you know, because we, the Arab, we are the first one who discovered Australia, and I'm going to kick all those people there. I'll bring my cousins, you know, like 20,000 cousins, and we can establish like a terrorism university to teach people how to do explosion stuff, like nicer stuff, you know, Halloween stuff. And then we make, you know, like a lot of students come from around the world, and those students, they graduate as a suicide bombers, mashallah. And you know, we give you like we teach you how to put TNT in your anus, so your anus will be all over the place, and that will make you a happy gay. Right? Do we have any Abdul? I was joking, by the way. Don't take it seriously. Somebody will say, "Oh, this guy, he will do open terrorists through school." You never know. I mean, there's a lot of stupid people. Somebody from the followers of Kamala Harris, he will say, "This guy, he said he want to open terrorist school." I mean, the biggest terrorist in the world is Kamala Harris. Just put her on the screen, the TV die. Like what has been burdened, what has been, what? I can't even quote it correctly. It's so complicated for me. I mean, this is genius. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, I would like to go to my. I like you know, outdoor activities. So if I go to Australia, maybe if I can, I don't know if I can do hunting there. I'm not a citizen, but maybe I can do fishing. I saw some videos about fishing in Australia. They are good. I want to fishing, and I want to hunting for Hamas. You know, I want to go to Israel and do some hunting for those dogs. Yeah. Oh, don't take me wrong. I like Kamala Harris. I mean, if she become president, that will be the best choice for America. Not like this Trump. I mean, this woman, listen carefully. She is the smartest, and she is the most educated. And, you know, it's true that she slept with everybody in San Francisco and the mayor and whoever become a mayor. But, I mean, isn't it this is the right thing to get good jobs? What's wrong with people? See, she is a very person, she struggled to be there, you know. So you can imagine how many men she slept with to be there where she is now. By the way, where she is now, I don't know. I have no idea. Thank God, I don't know. No, and I go fishing. You know, guys, I cut fish so easy if I go fishing. Last time I went fishing, I was 10 centuries ago. But I don't need the rod. You know, I just look at the water, the fish die. You know, the second they see me, look at me, look at me. You know, all what I need is like an eye contact. You know, so look at me. If the fish did not see me, eye contact, she was okay. The second she see me, she flipped. You know, her tongue come out. You know, like what? You know, heart attack. So it's very easy. A true story, by the way. This is not, you know, don't. It's Sahih Bukhari. Hadith number 002030. Just say the Prophet said, everybody believe it. That's it. You know, who's going to question what you said? Just say Prophet Muhammad said this stupid thing. If a Christian prince say it, it's not true. If Prophet Muhammad say it, it's true. Okay. Flying carpet, it's true. Was Prophet Muhammad say it? Boeing 777, not true. Abdul, like Boeing is real, you know. Unbelievable. Do we have any Abdul? We are dry today. There's no Abdul. Something fishy. Guys, what's wrong? If there's any one of you, his socks is not wearing his shoes. You know, in Middle Eastern, we are very famous about our socks. We can do miracles with them. Actually, the Israeli, those Zionists, they attack socks manufactured in Iran. Do you know why? Because those Iranian regime, Hezbollah, they were trying to throw like 1 million socks, smelly socks, at Israel. Boom. Mass destruction weapon, you know? Yeah. By the way, this movie is written by Borat. Any Mohammedan? No Abdul? My voice is not good today. I'm not sure why. I was okay until now. What happened? I don't know. By the way, I was okay because I was speaking to nobody. Maybe because I spoke to nobody. If CB goes to Melbourne, I must slap some sense into him. Why would you go to that an Australian state? You know, Wayne, I have no idea what you said. Allah knows best what you meant by this. If CP goes to Melbourne, I am slap some sense into him. Give me a week to understand this sentence. I will focus on the Quran better. Thank you. Happy Independent Day. Thank God they stopped now, like not many firework. You see, I'm not against firework, but those people who burn money and pollute the air and burn houses. I mean, imagine we are in the 4th of July. Some areas, they are very dry, you know, there is no rain, there's dry grass, you can cause fire. But people are stupid, you know, people have no brain. Save your money. Go have dinner with your wife and your kids somewhere with the stupid firework. And God knows how many people will lose their eyes, will lose their, you know, it's dangerous. It's not even, you know, good. If you check how many people every year around the world, not only, I mean, it doesn't matter which country, they get hurt severely. Some people become blind. You know, they set the fire in this firework, and boom, goes in their face. You go blind. CP is like Karen? No, that's the stupidest statement of you. Those who they are seeking attention is the one like Karen. And when you put firework, this is not how you celebrate anything. A decent person, celebration for him is different. He praised the Lord, he thanked him for whatever he have. He have extra blessing from the Lord, extra money. You give donation to a child is sick, somebody cannot do surgery. But those people who they are burning their money on the air are just a bunch of fools, and they have no respect for the blessing of the Lord. All right, do we have any Abdul? Firework is fun. Yeah, it's fun until it goes in your eye or your butt. Then you tell me how fun it is. It's fun. It is the most unpredicted fun you can imagine. Hold on, just yesterday actually I saw houses are burned. I think it was in Los Angeles because of a stupid fool doing firework from yesterday. So are you having fun with the firework? There we go. You destroyed the houses of many people. Not one house, houses. It's fun. It's fun. People are stupid. Do you see it? Six homes burned, one killed, because an idiot want to do firework. Isn't it this is fun? It's fun for sure, huh? CP goes running like a scared puppy when he hear firework. Yeah, Abdul, yeah. I am a person who was in the army, you son of Muta. I was in the army, I was in the police, and you want to see who is scared, come to my house. I will teach you. Potato. CP, he run like a puppy when he see firework. I mean, look, this guy is a hero. He have firework. He must be hero. Do you know only hero men, they are the one who play with firework? You stupid idiot, go to the war if you are a man. Firework? You will cry after 2 seconds. You will make pee-pee. All right. You see, in the internet, you meet all kind of weird people. Any Abdul? You scare me, CP? I scare myself. That's why I don't have mirrors, you know. Thank you, Arya. Don't you see that I'm still single? Because no women will marry me. They see me, they say, what is this? This is not a man. This is an army. It's a brigade. I'm not going to marry a brigade. I want to marry a man, one man. You know? But then I have to convince them, like, you know, I have to speak smart. And then they start, like, considering me. Like, you know, like, first of all, I'm going to say to you, I'm very attractive and I'm very handsome. It's true that I don't look good in the appearance, but inside me, I look so good. And then the woman, she was like, wow, that's... Who was talking there? This guy, you have multi voices, huh? Was it that you? No, it's not me. So who? The voice came from you. Oh, hold on. You did you say you? Oh, this is the title they give me in China. I was an emperor in China. Emperor Yu. You know Li? I'm my cousin. You, Li. We are cousins, you know. Any Abdul? Does Allah hate Scooby-Doo? For sure. Scooby-Doo is black, right? Actually, I should make a video, say, call it Why Allah Hates Scooby-Doo. That's a good title. What a stupid cult. Any Mohammedan? You know, the funny is, you will see the Muslim having videos about how scientific they are, how Islamic is scientific, is the only religion match with science. Any Abdul? Yeah, I'm originally black, blonde, African American from Japan, China, you know. So this is why I can, you know, I can speak in the name of all those countries. They offer me a job actually in China to be the emperor in China. So I went there. I said, okay, I will accept. I went there. It turned to be they are communists. They don't have emperor. It was a fake email. Unbelievable. It was very disappointing. Almost they arrested me. I said, oh, you want to be the emperor of China, huh? I said, well, I received a very authentic letter. They said, from who? I told them, get a breath. First of all, I told you the job is available right now. You were late. It was one day, throw it in the date. It was Zakir Naik. It was a prank from Zakir Naik. I told myself I should not listen to Zakir Naik. I mean, according to Zakir Naik, Allah is God. I wonder what I can believe in. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do we have any Abdul? Come on. The black dog is upset. And the lizard trying to kill Prophet Abraham. I mean, how disgusting this lizard. Unbelievable.
Kill snakes. We're ordered to kill scorpions. And these, by nature, are harmful for people. So killing them is justifiable and it's a legitimate thing to do. Likewise with the house lizards. And there is a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari where the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, that when Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was thrown by his people in the blazing fire, all the creatures of Allah used to try and put off the fire, with the exception of the house lizard.
Disgusting.
It used to try to blow so that the fire would grow. And this shows you that our relationship, not only with people, with everything else, is dependent on our belief in Allah Azza wa Jal and our allegiance to His religion and to the righteous and pious people of His followers and believers, etc.
You know, I mean, must be a true story. We have tons of proofs that must be true.
Or something like that.
Everybody knows that the lizard was involved in trying to kill Prophet Abraham conspiracy. The lizard, actually, he was involved with the Trump assassination attempt too. Did you see the lizard on the video in the roof? If you notice, there's a guy, they shot that guy, but next to him was a lizard. The lizard, actually, he's the boss, you know. The lizard is the one who was provide the ammunition, the rifle. That kid was a victim, so the lizard told him, listen, I'm going to watch what you do, and after you finish, you know, I'm going to give you a reward, some mosquitoes. So the lizard is, you know, is very well known. Like, he have many conspiracy and many attack, and He tried to burn Abraham. He will try to buy. Like now, God knows how many fire will happen because of the stupid people in the street doing firework. But the lizard will be happy today. You know, it's going to be a lizard day. You know, and even Trump, he is so afraid from the lizard. Like we know that if you go to Mexico, how many lizard there is, or Arizona, unbelievable. These are everywhere. Trump, he make a big beautiful bill. He did not even dare to mention the word lizard. You see, he said he wanna close the borders, but did he dare to say he wanna close the borders for the lizard? Never. He don't even dare to mention it. He's terrified. Because if he do that, the lizard gang, especially their boss, Mr. Lizardano, he will, you know, initiate fatwa on Trump, and he will be bye-bye. All right. What we can do? Do we have any Abdul? Okay, what about any half Abdul? Search for 1,000 years of pain. What is that? I'm not sure what is that. They keep asking me to search for it. Maydi, any Muhammadan? Anyone? Look like today we don't have too much customers. People are very quiet, and there is no fuel from the word of the mule. The new mayor of New York, he did not become a mayor yet. And what's, you know, let him be a mayor. I don't mind, actually. You see those stupid liberals, it's like somebody, he think that shit is cookies. So let them, you know, dive deep in their shit. What's your problem? Don't you want to destroy this democratic, filthy, stupid party? Let them. They will make him a mayor. The city is collapsing already. All the cities of the liberals are collapsing. Like if you go check right now, where is the population, the biggest population for homeless and crimes and drugs? Liberals. Everybody will leave New York. Well, yes, people will start backing and leaving. You know, I mean, already New York is not increasing; it's decreasing its population. Same as California. Let them. You know. There is an Arabic say, like there's two people they want to cross the river. Two people they want to cross the river, and the water, the current is strong. It's the deep river. So they make like a leather container, like, you know, stitches, etc., and they blow air inside it, like a float, so they can swim and pass to the other side. So you fill it with air, and then you tie it up. You have to tie it up very well. Otherwise, the air will leak in the middle of the river, and it will be drowned. So there's two of them two friends are crossing the river. One of them, his float start losing air so fast. The other
Why
person
did you
says to
invite
him,
me, bro?
what?
Did you invite me?
No, I did not invite you. I don't invite idiots. Just get out of here. Bring your parents. I don't want to talk to kids. Invite me. I mean, you are the most stupid person ever I spoke to in all my life. Invite me. Do we have anything to talk about? Don't invite this guy again here. So anyway, they were crossing the river, and his float started leaking air. And then he starts screaming to his friend, save me. His friend, he said to him, it is your mouth who blow in it, and your hand who tied it. Don't blame anybody. So let them drown. All right? Let those liberals drown in their shit. Excuse my language. Any place they take over it, those people, they have a mental issue. You know, they have a brain issue. They want to feed the world, but they don't have money. They want to send aids just to train gender to the whole, but they don't have money. They want to send billions. You know, they're accusing Trump that 14 million they might die because of a Trump. It turned to be USA have to feed the whole world, and USA have to. I mean, I am an American. I have no health insurance. I cannot afford it. It's so expensive. How many Americans they can pay for their bills they cannot go have a hospital. They cannot have, and then they want to pay for the bills of millions of people around the world. Mental. They are the same as the stupid communists in the Soviet Union in the old days. They bring everybody to study for free. Housing, food, scholarship, free school, free travel. They pay even for their ticket to come. Imagine the communists at that time. And then the Soviet Union collapsed. They're bankrupt. There's no more money. And this is a rich country. I mean, the Soviet Union was very rich. I mean, they have endless resource. But when you start spending money in other nations just for the sake of your agenda, you collapse. And the funny is that most of the aid American was given, they were given to their enemy. It's not even friends. Like people, they spit on you and they curse you, and they are not thankful for what you give them. Like, do anybody even appreciate? Nobody. And you know, if they have money, I would say, okay, they have money. I mean, they don't know what to do with it. But they are printing money. We have trillions of dollars borrowed money. So those liberals are mentally ill. Imagine $50 million to Hamas to buy condoms. Who in the world gonna believe such a garbage? This is all is a fraud. They will claim that they are sending. Why want to send money to buy condoms anyway? We will buy a jacket for the penis of the Abdul. Why, his penis is cold? Mental. If you are overseas, you send an application to the American embassy, says that you are a gay, you establish a gay organization, and you are discriminated. The money will come like rain. And then you take the money, you build a villa. Nobody even asks them where the money is gone, you know. And in fact, most of this money is coming back to some official in the state, which means we send you $1 million, you give me 200, 300, you know, to a private account somewhere, and then you take the rest. CP, send your man to Indonesia to descend to debate Zakir Naik. What do you mean send your man? What man? Who is that man I will send? Yeah, Abdullah, you bring your penis, I will talk to you. You're just a kid. You're just a stupid kid. I mean, go listen to yourself. When the last time you spoke to me and the one before it? Go watch the video and die laughing at your stupidity. Now you want to talk to me, you idiot? You're a certified idiot. Go before the sun set in murky water. You see, God don't usually curse people. He can, but what we see in the West, those are people, they are cursing themselves. They are so much into sexuality, gender change, and you know, at the same time they laugh at you. You are a Christian, you believe in God, stupid, you know. And they speak about logic. The guy who wear a skirt, he put some makeup, now he is a woman. That's it. He convinced me that he's a woman. Okay, you know, that's it. It's a very logical. Yeah. And then they put them even competing with women in sport. Not only just a person wearing a women clothing, it is out of you know, imaginary to believe that just because you change your clothing they became a woman. They put them even in sports. So women, they are struggling even to be like, look, women, supposedly those liberals, they want to defend the women rights, right? Look what they are doing. They are destroying the women right. Women have no right no more. They are bringing men to compete with them in a sport, and guess who is going to win? Just because the dude, he think he is a female. Hey, Mr. Dude, you are a male, man. No, don't you see my makeup? Oh, okay. By the way, why your voice is like that? Because I'm so pretty. Okay. We get a point there. You know? Yeah, what a bunch of weirdo. What you can say? Let us see. I mean, there's tons of videos. If you play it for you, you would die laughing. But the problem, they will censor you. And then they come with something new, like LGBTQ for Hamas, for Palestine. Queer for Palestine. I mean, if you go there, you idiot, they will kill you, literally. But before, by the way, before you do that, they will do some boom boom to you. Queer for Palestine. There's no question that those liberals they're out of their mind. They are mental. Just go to the Middle East and dress as you dress, and let us see what will happen to you after 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Just land there. Just do land in there. Take your sign with you and see what will happen. Not gay as in happy, queer is in for Palestine. Those are the one who will fix all problems in the world. Look, a queer for Palestine. Ah, Lord have mercy. Look at this dude. He think he's a girl. I mean, he looked like a girl, to be honest with you. Yeah. You cannot pink wash colonialism. You stupid idiot. The Muslims are the biggest colony in the world. The land of Egypt is the land of the Coptic, and Gaza is part of it. Don't you know? Arab have no place there. Since when the Arab they are exist even there? They occupy Egypt. They force the Christian there to speak Arabic language, and now the name of the country is the Arab Republic of Egypt. Same as Morocco, same as Algeria, same as Libya, same as Syria, same as Iraq, same as Tunisia, same as wherever they go. They took Spain, they took 80% of Europe. Mental. Queer for Palestine. A bunch of fools. I'm saying to you, it's not God who cursed them. They are cursed. They are a curse for themselves. And you know, if you see right now, all the Muslim countries around Israel, including the terrorists of Syria who took over, they are kissing the ass of Israel to have a, to have a nice neighborhood. Nobody wants the Palestinians. Any Palestinian, he will try. By the way, they aren't Palestinian. We call them Palestinian because that's what they call them today. But there is zero Palestinian in so-called Palestine. There is no Palestine. And those are not even Palestinian. The word Palestinian itself means foreigners. So when somebody calls himself Palestinian, he is saying, I am not from here. This is how stupid those people are. Yeah, when they curse God, they curse themselves. God do not need to curse them. You bring a curse upon yourself. She is a queer for Palestine. And look, she have a strong hand too. Look at the hand. I mean, he. Is that he or she? I'm not sure. Who knows these days? Man, that's so good. Those are the most powerful army in the world. If we have those, by the way, we can. Putin will be scared. Will do poo-poo in his pants if we send this army to Putin. Those are the real fighters, Look. A bunch of mental weirdo. Are Muslims allowed to escape Sharia law country? There is no Sharia law in any Muslim country anyway. Nobody practice it. Islam is dead long time ago. Tell the Filipino potato who's talking to you, tell him, do even you have Sharia law? I mean, 90% of the Muslim Filipinos are gays, lady boys. Once in the Philippines, I went to a place. To fix my phone. My phone have a problem. But anyway, I did not trust to give them my phone. It turned to be, I mean, it's amazing. In that place, there's many Muslims. But all of them, they are homo. They are men who are dressed like girls, and they speak like girls, and they are Muslims. Almost every shop of them. Every shop. So I was shocked how many lady boys, Muslims, they call them lady boys. They are male, but they are acting like a female. Long hair, they have makeup, They walk in a very funky, weird way. Yeah. And they are Muslims. And the Abdul in Philippines is telling you about Sharia law. Tell him Sharia my butt. Oh, don't say butt. He's a gay. Sorry. Don't say that. I take it back. Yeah, go to the area, the Muslim area in the Philippines, and you will see something you cannot believe it. More than half of the Muslim population in the Philippines are homosexual. It's not like even it's like something they find it to be wrong. It's very popular. Not to forget that not only the Muslims they have that, there is non-Muslims who they have such a thing too. But I found it very strange how many between the Muslims. Anyway, let's change the topic. This is make me sick. Let's go back to the dog. The black dog is the devil. Actually, I did a seminar, like somebody in the chat mentioned in Marawi. I did a seminar. I went to the city. It's called Cagayan do Oro, I think, something like that. So I arrived in the airport. Right away in the airport, there's a mosque. In the airport, like the airport is so small. It's like tiny airport. And then after in the road in the airport, not even 100 meters away, I saw the flag of ISIS. Honest to God, the flag of ISIS. And then, like this is where I did the seminar. There's a lot of Muslims, and they are all wearing hijab, and then later we heard the news about they took over the city of Marawi, and they start killing Christians, and they want to establish Islamic State, and then the Filipinos they beat their ass. Yeah, I went there actually to make to do like a speech for maybe an hour. So I will talk and then I will leave. They told me it's not safe. There was a Christians who they are armed, for my protection. I did not ask for them, but they said we will do it. I said it's up to you. I did it in a basketball stadium. It was full, very loaded. And when I finish, supposedly my time is up. People did not let me go. They want me to continue in the stage. There was somebody scheduled to be speaking after me. They don't want him. They want me to continue. I told them I have a flight. I have to go. They said no. They closed the doors. The people, they start shouting, and then the Christian minister asked me. He said it's okay. We will be sure everything is fine. We'll get you a ticket to go. It's a small city. There's not too many flights. I think there's one flight to go, one flight to come back. Anyway, yeah. There was a Muslim woman there actually, a Filipino woman. Supposedly she is from the family. They call them Sultan. They think they are like, I think they are originally they are Indonesian. So they claim that she is a princess. She said, but Prophet Muhammad, he said, you said Islam does not give women anything. I said, give me an example. She said, Prophet Muhammad, he said that the Muslim women in heaven will be 70 times more pretty. I said, okay, sound good. You like it? She said, yeah. I said, but why you are saying that women in Islam have nothing? I have a whiteboard. Always when I do my speeches, always I ask for a whiteboard to write on it. So I asked her for her name. I don't know, I forgot what her name. Aisha, Fatima, whatever her name. So I said, okay, you are Fatima, let us say. She is Aisha, and this is Khadija. Fatima is pretty, let us say ugly. Aisha is twice more pretty than Fatima. Khadija is 3 times more pretty than Fatima. So now all of you will be 70 times more pretty. Nothing changed. You were ugly in earth, you're ugly in heaven. People die laughing. It was a very embarrassing moment for her. She was like so excited. She held the microphone. I can tell she is nervous, you know. But she was very excited that I have something to prove this guy is lying about Islam. All women will be 70 times more pretty. I said, you were ugly in earth, you will be ugly in heaven, because everybody now is increasing his pretty or beauty 70 times more. So what the point of 70 times more, you know, like, okay, so you are short, and you will be 70 times taller, but that will goes for everybody. Still you are short. So now Fatima is 70 times more pretty, but Aisha is 140 times more pretty. Khadija is 210 more pretty. The minister, you know, after we finished, he said to me, I wish I have your processor. I said, oh, I have Mac computer. I said, no, I'm talking about the one in your head. I know, I was joking. He said, I wish I have your processor. You are so fast. You know, I was watching. I thought she got you. You know, like he said, oh, she is like a very well-known person, a woman, and she claimed to be a princess of like Muslim family. She got you. You know, like they will go out of the seminar now. They will speak about how this woman, she got him busted. But you said you were so fast. I said, no, my friend, they are so slow. It's not me so fast. It's just a stupid promise. I will make you 70 times. Look at me. You make me 70 times more good looking. Still nothing changed. Yeah, I mean, stupidity is amazing. And you know, Muhammad, because he knew women, they care for their beauty. So look what he promised them. At the end of the day, you will be a sex toy for somebody anyway. I mean, do you even have control of who's going to boom you? So what he make you? He's not making you pretty supposedly for yourself, to be if, not because, you know, what pretty? You're a sex toy. Right? Any Abdul? Once a Filipino, he says, I think it was a Filipino, he said to me, why you are supporting the Zionists? They are killing the poor Palestinian. I said, you are a Muslim? He said, yes. I said, don't sit down, stand up. Do you have your Quran with you? He said, yes, I have my Quran with me. I said, open chapter 5, verse 21. He said, why? I said, open it, read it for us. It turned to be Allah as a Zionist. I said, see, your God, he commanded the Jews to go and kill the Palestinians, and because they refused to kill them, Allah made them lose their way for 40 years. And then those Filipinos said, and he sat down like a rabbit, you know? He sat down like a rabbit. Potato. Any Abdul? Umar ibn al-Khattab. We have a guy, his name is Umar ibn al-Khattab here. Okay, let us see Umar ibn al-Khattab. Come to the stage. Let us see. I invited you, come. Come on, Omar. Are you Umar who lift up the skirt of the daughter of Ali to see her legs? Huh? Come and tell us what happened. No, come and tell us how you lift the skirt of the Muslim child. You want to marry her. She is not even 6 years old. Come tell the crowd about what you have done. Or you know what? What about, you tell us about yourself, that you are a man who have a disease in his anus and nothing cooled him down except the semen of men. I mean, you have a perfect name. Your name is Umar al-Khattab. This is what Umar is about. Is that true? That you have a disease in your anus and nothing cool you down except the semen of men? How you get the semen there? You want to tell us? You don't want to talk to me? It's your anus issue. Yeah, it's anus. It's anus. Don't worry, nobody will put any. I mean, you can bring semen with you if your anus now is bothering you. Umar al-Khattab, he put his hand inside the anus of a camel. Do you know why, Umar? You are Umar. Which one of the question I ask you want to answer? Why he put his hand inside the anus of the camel? All the way, all his arm, all the way inside. He was looking for his car keys. I have all your file here, Umar. Is it true that you have sex with your daughter, Umar? This is why you forbid mut'ah? All right, it's okay. Any Abdul? Who is Abdul? Can tell us the difference between a black dog and red dog? I heard that a black dog is wanted in Islam. Anyone? Nobody? Imagine you are a red dog and you hear the news about your friend black dog. Mr. Black, he's wanted by Allah because he is the devil. And imagine the reaction of your face. Like, whoa, 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 So you are a red dog in the morning, drinking your coffee and reading your newspaper as every day. And then you see there the hadith of a Prophet Mohammed saying the black dog is the devil. What is the reaction of the red dog when he see this about his friend Mr. Black? Any Abdul? It's not easy, to be honest with you. You know? It's not easy. Put yourself in his shoes. Where would we put that picture? Hold on. Wanted. Your prophet must be genius. How he was able to discover that the black dog is the devil? I mean, his God is so good, man. He was able to discover all this information, and those stupid people around the world, nobody mentioned it before. What a shame. Thanks to Allah. Now we know how dangerous the black dog is. Disgusting. The red dog is from good family. Muhammad, he don't hate, he's not racist, and he don't hate black people. It's only the shaitan is a black man. The most person Allah he hate is a black. The one who destroy the Kaaba is a black. He made fun of the look of the black. And now the black, the dog is the devil. And he told them kill every animal is a pure black. But for sure, he have nothing to do and nothing wrong with the word black for Muhammad. It's obvious. And not to forget to mention that Muhammad, he says that when Allah created Adam, he hit Adam in his right shoulder, and from there he created the white people like white ants. And then he hit Adam in the left shoulder, and he created the offspring, the black, like charcoal. And then Allah, he says to the one from the right shoulder, which means the white, you go to heaven, and I don't care. And then he said to the one is coming from the left shoulder, which means the black, you go to hell, and I don't care. And then we have to be careful. Allah don't hate black people. He's not racist at all. Any Abdul? Anyone? Prophet Muhammad is genius, you know. He's a genius. Anyone who says to you that Muhammad is not telling the truth, don't listen to him. This is all proven to be scientifically true. The black dog, according to the scientist from Tokyo, I have a friend from Tokyo, he's a scientist. His name is Yama Hufu, Yama. Very well known, you know. Just take his name. Yama Hufu, you know. Yama, he is very well known. He discovered that the black dog have different DNA and he is satanic. You will see Muslims making articles and they put names nobody heard of them. The scientist from Japan, Mr. Yama Suzuki, Toyota, Honda, Yama, he said that the Prophet Muhammad, he said the truth when he said that camel urine is very useful. Like, who is this guy? Well, it's Japanese, you know. Do you remember when they made an article about Bernard Shaw, George Bernard Shaw? George Bernard Shaw, according to the Muslims, he said in his book, which book nobody knows, like which book? Can you give us the page number, the name of the book? In his book, but there's no such thing. He said if Prophet Muhammad was drinking his coffee in the morning, he can solve all the problem in the world while drinking his coffee. Bernard Shaw, he said that. Then we check, we find Bernard Shaw, he installed Islam, he made fun of Islam, he gave finger to Muhammad. Any Abdul? Bernard Shaw, huh? What a show you have for us. Thank God I close all the windows in my house so no smell from the firework will come inside. Always, every year I do that, because then all this polluted air will go inside the house. An article about 2,500 grammatical error in the Quran. Well, I don't think the number is correct. I think every word in the Quran have a grammatical mistake. Because you see, when you say 2,500 grammatical error, that will make the whole Quran, because that will affect the whole sentence. You know, it's not only because Arabic is connected. It's not like one word by itself. Why Muslims keep dog? They are not allowed. If you keep dog in your home, Allah will curse you and will take it off from your deeds. Let me show you. Hold on. Muhammad, he said, if you keep dog, Allah will, from every day you keep the dog at home, He will take like a mountain of deed from your account. Let us see this one. Let us see this one.
It says, can we keep dog as a pet or for security reasons? As a pet, it is totally prohibited. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that angels do not enter a house where there's a portrait, a statue, or a dog. And he said that whoever keeps a dog other than a dog of a shepherd dog or a dog for hunting or guarding, then each day out of his own good deeds, Allah will erase and deduct the weight of Mount Uhud of good deeds, of hasanat. A friend of mine, a relative actually,
Really?
who has a chihuahua in his
Man, a chihuahua? You're a friend, he have a chihuahua. You let him have a chihuahua, he lost all his deeds now.
house. And so many times we tried, our relatives tried to give him advice, and he said, oh, it's cute, it's lovely, it's this, it's that. So I said to him, listen, do you have enough good deeds every single day that would equal Mount Uhud in hasanat? He said, not even 1/10 of that. I said to him, then in this case, you're in debt. Because every day this is being erased and deducted from your good deeds. And this, my friend, means that you're in real deep trouble.
See what the chihuahua can do to a Muslim. Because of the chihuahua, you are going to go to hell. So raping children is okay. Molesting children is okay. Chasing women in the street, touching their butt is okay. Renting women for mut'ah is okay. Stealing, lying from the Christians is okay. But having a chihuahua, that is a wawa. That's a big wawa. Allah, brother, Allah will take from your deed a size of a mountain. Do you have a mountain size of deed? No. For every day you keep the chihuahua in your home, a size of mountain taken from your. So imagine now you will be like minus a billion mountain down the road. This is how authentic this religion. It's from God. This God is so, and the angel will not enter the house because there is a dog. They have a phobia from dogs and pictures. By the way, Chihuahua is very dangerous animal. You have a Chihuahua, huh? Shame on you.
Own good deeds, Allah will erase hunting or guarding. Then each day, out of his own good deeds, Allah will erase and deduct the weight of Mount Uhud of good deeds, of hasanat. A friend of mine, a relative actually, who has a chihuahua in his house. And so many times we tried, our relatives tried to give him advice, and he said, oh, it's cute, it's lovely, it's this, it's that. So I said to him, listen, do you have enough good deeds every single day that would equal Mount Uhud in Hasanat? He said, not even 1/10 of that. I said to him, then in this case, you're in debt. Because every day this is being erased and deducted from your good deeds. And this, my friend, means that you're in real deep trouble.
You are in deep shit, in other way. Brother and sister, if you have a dog at home, you are in deep shit. I'm telling you. What the heck is that? That's so wise and must be from the true God. The God hate dogs. This God, he hate dogs to the bones. I mean, yeah, Muhammad is a dog. He hate dogs. They're competing with him for the bones. Any Muslim can tell us what's going on? Where Allah will take your deeds because you have a dog. How in the world that is a bad thing? What deed have to do with dogs, potatoes? Huh? Mean. Angels will not enter the house because there's a dog? Yeah. Muhammad, he have a dead dog under his bed. And imagine, guys, how a dead dog die under your bed and nobody notice. For many days, the angel Jibreel supposedly did not show up. Muhammad, he asked him why. He said, you have a dead dog in your home, under your bed. If any creature die, if a mice die in your home, will make the smell so horrible. How when the word dog is dead for more than 2 weeks? I mean, how the room of Muhammad is smell to the point nobody notice how bad the smell is. Not only that, there's a hadith. This is how clean Muhammad is. And the Muslims. The dogs, they come and they piss inside the mosque of Allah, the mosque of the Prophet himself. And not a single Muslim he clean, and not either Muhammad. And this is Al-Bukhari. My father said during the lifetime of Allah dog, the dogs used to urinate and pass through the mosque. Come and go. Come on, what? And go. Nevertheless, they never used to sprinkle water on it. Imagine the Prophet and his companions. Never, ever sprinkle water on the urine of the dogs. Very clean. And this is Al-Bukhari, in case Muslim will say to you, this is weak, you know them. You know them. You know the thing. Christian Prince, first of all, this dog was not from this earth. What do you mean? This is the dog brought to the earth by the spaceship of Elon Musk. Elon Musk? Elon Musk was exist in time of Muhammad? Exactly. And I'm going to prove it to you. What the heck? Elon Musk, he brought a dog by his spaceship from where? Christian Prince, you are very stupid. First of all, it's very well known that the first communist spaceship to the moon, it was inside there is a dog. Yeah, you are right. This is true. They put a dog there to make an experiment. You are right. Exactly. So this is the same dog he came back. So he became now an alien. This is why this dog, his face was holy. Oh, I never thought about it this way. The dog is an alien, huh? And his piss is a holy alien dog. I mean, you Muslims have a lot of holy. The Prophet piss is holy. The Prophet shit is holy. His booger is holy. His hair is holy. Look, search on the internet, the holy hair of the Prophet. You will find tons of videos about his holy hair. the holy urine, the benefit of drinking the urine of the Prophet, and now the dog, you know. So is the dog dirty or clean? Hello, my friend from Colorado. Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan will stand and fight against the crusade? We made your prophet shish kebab. Deal with it. What you would do? Even Allah, by the way, have a dog. Do you know that? Muhammad, he was asking his cousin to worship the god of the stars, which is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a pagan. Muhammad, he said to him, his cousin, he said, I'm not going to believe in your God, the God of the stars. What the heck? So Muhammad, he said to him, aren't you afraid that the dog of Allah will eat you? Really? How dogs are very dirty, sick, Allah will take reward. Turn to be Allah himself have a dog. Let me show you. This is Tafsir al-Tabari. All right. Volume number 22, page number 493, as you see. Then we go down here. Muhammad was speaking to his cousin Utbah, the one who married his daughter. He said to him, I'm not going to worship the God of the stars. I'm a kafir.
Utbah ibn Abi Lahab said, I disbelieved in the Lord of the Star.
So he don't want to be pagan like Muhammad worshiping the God of the stars. So Muhammad, he said to him, aren't you afraid that the dog of Allah will eat you?
The messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, are you not afraid that God's dog will eat you?
Ah, boy. Who are you? The dog of Allah. Really? Do you have any ID? No. How I know that you are the dog of Allah? It's very easy. How? Because I will eat you. Oh, okay. Normally dogs, what they do? Normal dogs, they bite you only. I'm the dog of Allah, I will eat you. Oh, okay. By the way, just to let you know, I'm full of shit. Okay, no problem. What a stupid religion. Aren't you afraid that the dog of Allah will eat you? So the dog is dirty, the dog is shaitan, the dog is filthy. If the dog, he lick your dish, you have to wash it 7 times. And then it turned to be Allah himself have a dog at home. What a stupid cult, man. Very confusing. What's wrong? Unbelievable. Only Muslims. We want to come to the stage. Muslims only, not Christians. All right, all right. Enough talking about dogs. Let us switch the topic. Let us talk about puppies. Abdul. Abdul, why you are so smart? Seriously. I mean, you guys are so smart. All right? Genius. The dog of Allah will eat the guy because you don't believe in the God of the stars. And not only that, look, the story says that the cousin of Muhammad, he went to Yemen. In the way, the dog of Allah ate him. True story. The dog of Allah, he ate the guy. He ate him, huh? That's deep. CP, one day I hope I will call you. What do you mean by one day? One day? Why not 2 days? You are talking about calling me as if you are talking about quitting cigarette. CP, one day I'm going to call you. Oh, okay. One day I'm going to quit smoking, huh? Okay. Any Abdul? The dog of Allah, he ate the guy? This is true story, isn't it? I mean, yeah, the bones is there. The guy, we have his bones. Like bony tail. The Muslim, they have bones for everybody. Even the grave of Adam, they have it. And Eve. Can you believe it? Name any person in history, the only religion in the world who have track of any name is Islam. Brother Thathar, let me introduce for you the grave of a prophet Adam, police be upon him. Brother, this is the grave of a prophet Adam. It is 60 meters tall. Because according to Prophet Muhammad, Adam was very, very, very tall. His penis was 25 meters. And this is after circumcision. Before circumcision, it was 50 meters. Muslims, this is genuine, isn't it? I mean, based on history, this is true, right? How you get all? Look, this is other grave for the same person. This is Adam and Eve. The same person exists in many countries. Like how he is buried here and he is buried in that. This is the grave in Sri Lanka. This is a different country. Look, and this is Eve next to him. Even Eve. Look how cute next to each other. Let me guess which one is Adam. Which one? Oh, I think this is Adam. I see here like a balls coming out. I think this is his penis area. Yeah. This is Eve, you know. This is her. Man, you Muslims have the grave of Adam and Eve together? And why they are covering them by green? I mean, what is that? They like a green, don't they? Hello?
Hello, how are you, CP?
I'm fine.
I hope you're doing well. CP, you know, their hypocrisy is something on. They're just so funny. You know, they're in the chat just talking a bunch of filthy nonsense, but they wouldn't dare to debate you or talk to you or anything like that. And, you know, that's how they are. I've spoken to Sheikh Hisham in person, the one, you know, the Imam in Dearborn, the biggest hypocrite on the planet, about the debate you had with him. I told him, يا شيخ, النقاش اللي عندك اللي كان معك والأخ كريستيان لماذا أنت لا قارنت في أي ناحية يعني you didn't give him any competition, you couldn't even talk to him. He told me الله يعرف أحسن شيء لك وركز على نفسك. Absolute coward.
Yeah, translate for them what you said in Arabic.
Okay, so I spoke to Sheikh Hishab, the one who had a debate with CP many years ago, if Mohammed is a prophet of God, and he told me that Allah knows best, focus on yourself. It's not the time to talk about it right now. I told him, that makes no sense.
Yeah. I made him shish kebab in the debate, you know, the guy. And then he started accusing the internet that the internet is siding with me.
He said he was lagging, he was losing connection.
Yeah. And then he said, you are a Zionist. And then he could not answer anything. I mean, I wiped the floor with him. He don't even speak good Arabic. You know, you notice that his Arabic, how broken it is? And he is the sheikh.
Yeah, he doesn't even know Arabic.
Yeah.
He's just not, and I've spoken to him in person. He just told me, Allah knows best. لا تخلي الكافرين يأخذون على أرواحك. لا, I'm like, Sheikhna, why didn't you debate him civilly? لماذا? No answer. Just Allah knows best. That's all they know. Allah knows best. Allah knows best with dogs too, right?
Yeah, he told ABN that that it was an ambush. He get upset from them because if he knew that this is a Christian prince will debate him, he will never show up. You know, it was an ambush for him.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Tell-
if he knew who I am, he would never dare to debate me.
No, he can't. He doesn't even debate. He's a businessman. Typical. You know, that's it. He's just in a what do you call it? The jaw, collecting money and throwing out hypocrisy.
No, he
Can't
thought
even
he
defend his
thought
faith.
he thought they will bring someone. You know, he will speak about Jesus and Christianity. I mean, nothing, no harm will be done to his belief, because usually this is what Christians do. You know, but he was shocked that I wiped the floor with his claim about Muhammad, and he could not refute any. He could not even respond for one thing I said.
Right, because he knows that Christians are merciful, and they're people who will speak the truth. But when it comes to someone who's a warrior of God, not a fake Christian, a warrior of God, a warrior of the Lord, they will fight the enemy, and Islam is the enemy. I'm sorry, whether they like to admit it or not, they are the enemy. If they said in some of their books they have to kill 7 Christians to enter heaven.
Right.
How can you make peace with the person?
Yeah. By the way, guys, Ahmed is an ex-Muslim, in case you do not know. You know, when I debated him, before the debate, the owner of ABN TV, he spoke to me for 15 minutes asking me not to crush him. So this is like, now I'm being nice, you know. He said, please, don't do what you do usually. I said, so what I would do? He said, okay, but not, don't demolish the guy. We want him to come back. We want the Muslim to listen to us. So this is after 15 minutes speaking to me. For 15 minutes, he was telling me, please, don't make the guy shish kebab. Don't break him pieces. Can you be nicer, please, for me, just for my sake? I said, I would try my best to be nicer, but I cannot be nice with Islam. I mean, I have to be me. So this is after 15 minutes of trying to make me not to beat the hell of him.
You took a light on him, and he still cried. He cried like a cow.
Yeah, and
And you know what his claims were? We live together in peace in Iraq. And we live.
yeah,
Bullshit.
and the day is the day of Fatima, and the day of you watched the debate in Arabic, all of it, right?
And I understood it. And he cried, and you were going easy on him, and he still cried. And I comforted him in person.
Yeah.
I went to him. I was like, Sheikh, بهذا النقاش.
You should record him. You should record him when he was saying that.
I'll record him, even if I go into him again. I don't care about comforting him. They're cowards. They're all cowards.
All
What is he
right.
going to do? Hit me with the Sif of Ali?
Yeah. Yeah, Ali. Yeah, Ali.
Yeah, Ali.
Yeah.
They should make it and hit themselves for Ali.
Yeah, tell him next time you want to debate Christian Prince, just scream, yeah, Ali, and you will be victorious. Don't worry about it.
CP, they say Ali, he's this brave man, and he soared, and he fought, and all these battles. Did Ali heal anybody? Did Ali help anybody? What did Ali do?
No, I
It's all
think
about
all the
violence.
stories of Ali and Muhammad are fabrication, especially the Shia. I mean, the Shia, they have beyond the stupidity, like the Imam, I think it's Al-Baqir, he created an elephant from mud and he fly with it, he fly from Medina to Mecca, I think from Medina to Mecca. And I asked the Sheikh, "There's anybody saw this elephant?" He said, "At night."
He had a Lufthansa airline back in the
At
day.
night.
Right.
Yeah, he said there is the witness, the one who reported the hadith. I said, just one witness? He said, yeah, one witness, enough.
Christian Prince, the thing, Christian, you have the guys who are the Salafis and Wahhabis. They call me a kafir. Okay, I'm a kafir. Why don't you debate CP? Why? Okay, come debate CP and give him your logic. What's your logic? Oh, I don't wish to talk. I don't wish. They run away. They just talk bad in the chat and they run away.
Yeah,
Try to defend your faith.
didn't you see Omar? He was here, Omar al-Khattab.
Yeah, the brave Omar, the Shishani. He can't.
Yeah. Omar,
That's the thing.
Omar, when Ali, he sent him Kulthum, he left up her skirt to see her vagina. I don't know if you know the
There you
hadith.
go.
Yeah.
It's all prostitution and
Look how
that's what they
filthy.
like.
Look how filthy. She is a child, and they are now talking about Omar. He asked him for Kulthum to sleep with her. So Ali, he said, but she is young. And then people, they told Omar, he is saying that to you because he don't want you to have her. So he asked Ali again. He said, okay, you know what? I'm going to send her to your home. Check her out. If you think she is fit for you to sleep with her, do it. So he sent her, Ali, he sent this girl, young girl, his daughter to Muhammad, sorry, to Omar, and he left her up her skirt to see her vagina, to see her butt too. So the girl, she screamed at him. She said, if you are not the caliphate, I will cut your head. Even though she's a kid, she said that to him. But imagine how filthy that you are a grown man in your 60 something, and then you lift the skirt of little kid. She is 5, 6 years old, to see if she is good for sex. This is how filthy they are. This is
Filthy, disgusting.
this is Omar.
That's how they are.
This is they are proud about Omar, very much proud.
Yeah, they carry his name with dignity as if he's, some
Yeah, yeah,
type of prodigy.
yeah.
And they'll defend him till the end, but that's what he does.
Garbage in, garbage out, my friend.
Oh yeah, they're all, excuse my language, same shit, different toilet. That's how they all are.
Yeah,
They can't. I mean, he comes to you, he joins the stage, and then he talks all this bad stuff. You call him, okay, debate me, try to prove me wrong, civilly, in a mannerful way. He can't. He just insults you in the chat. And then Abdullah, he puts the Christian cross, which is the crown of his head and his whole family's head, and he puts trash at the end by it, as in implicating that the cross is trash. Abdullah, you are trash, you are filthy, and believe me that the Lord is our Savior and Jesus Christ is the crown of every Muslim's head, okay? Not the Isa that you believe in. Jesus Christ is Lord, and you're trash, you're filthy, you scumbag. You have to bring your death to debate for you. You
it's
can't even
okay.
debate.
He is upset because he cannot refute us. The cross. I mean, every Muslim house have a cross. The whole house will not be built without a cross. The electric column post in front of your house is a cross. Go destroy it if you're a man. So they are stupid people. The cross is even his body itself is a cross. 2 hands and body. Oh, your shape as a human being is a cross. They are just so stupid. They are obsessed with their hatred and stupidity, and we laugh at them. It's okay. Poor kid. Put yourself in his shoes. What you will do after all the humility and all.
There you go. You have people here, even in my house. They try to come and insult me and stuff like that. I don't care. I'll defend the Lord till the end. Even
Yeah.
if it's my mother and my father. That's the truth to me, and that is the truth, and that is the way. And the Muslims, they will fold and they will crush. And they can't handle the truth. That's how they are. They have to mix completely idiotic logic just to try to make sense, and they can't even make sense.
Yeah.
That's fine, Christian. CP, Christian, I'll defend Christianity. Al-Masih is the only way. When Nasara is the only way.
Yeah. By the way, the word Nasara is wrong. I know you are ex-Muslim, but the word Nasara is an insult actually to us. Even though the Quran did not say it in a bad way, but the origin of it is from those. We know that the Messiah is born in Bethlehem, right? And Nasara. So there's a group of Christians are called the Nazarite, but those are not the true Christians. The Nazarite here is coming as the word mean the poor, the poor in what? Not poor money, poor in understanding the Bible. So Christian, they call them that name. Muhammad, he copied it and he used it in his Quran as the word as Nasara, the Nazarite. But those are the poor in understanding the Bible. They are rejected by the Christians, and even they've been kicked out from every church. So Muhammad, he adopted the name of those group to speak about us as them. But this is absolutely false. You know that in Arabic, the only word for the Christians is Masihi, no Nasara.
Masihi, right.
This is only a Muslim used term. No Christian would use it.
A fabrication. That's like
Yeah,
Muhammad.
it's not true. We have nothing to do with it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Masih, right. Masih is the only way.
yeah.
That's it. You know, these Muslims, they'll cry.
So
You know,
Masihi is one Christian. Masihiyin is many.
right, Al-Masihin, right? The most merciful people,
Yeah.
the most forgiving people, the most logical people. CP, you know, I have everyone from family members to people in my neighborhoods, you know, just fighting me, calling me a Zionist, you know, some guy who's lost in the sauce, or he does, you know, I'm believing in some fabrication. But CP, I will defend the Lord, and I'll make it my honor for the rest of my life. I do not want to please any of these Muslims that are, you know, filled with hatred and brain rot. You know, I mean, I sit down and speak with my parents. They don't even make sense when it comes to Islam. I debate them, they run away. They say, oh, no, don't let the shaitan take over you. Nothing that makes sense, ever. Grown-ups, adults.
If you want, Ahmed, you can bring them, and we can speak even private if you want. You can bring your parents. I will speak to them nicely, I promise you. You know, I will not be rude to them.
I wish, I mean,
If you
want
can,
them
yeah, if you want, anytime. I speak to many people in private when I have time. Muslims, because many, they're afraid to be in the internet and record it, you know. So like always I do that, but I do it only if I find there is a good reason to do it in such a way. Yeah. So if you need my help, I will be happy to help you.
I'm so grateful and thankful for you, because, you know, a lot of people who want to defend the Lord, you know, they don't have the attributes of speaking Arabic or looking into the Hadith or looking into the Quran. So a lot of the times you have some Abdul from, you know, Pakistan or from Turkey or from wherever, thinking they scored just because they quote unquote proved them wrong, but they can't. You know, their biggest fear is an educated Arab Muslim who, an Arab Christian who knows the facts and knows how to speak. An Arab Muslim who's educated is not logical, because they don't make any sense. Their education is money. That's all it is. Business. Every educated Muslim.
The word logic is very flexible, but the Muslims are hypocrite when they speak about logic. I mean, you believe that God will give you endless penis, and yet you have no problem with it, and then you want to talk about logic. So I wish they are even like they have any kind of logic, but they don't. So they speak to you about the Trinity. They say it's not logical. It doesn't make sense. But then the second you ask them about their religion, you will find there's nothing in their religion makes sense. Right. And you know, for us as a Christians, logic and God, I mean, the logic is based on what? Logic is based on what is logical, and what logical for a human is not the same for God. So I cannot walk in water. Jesus can. It's not logic for me. I cannot do that. I cannot raise a person from death. Jesus can. So it's not logical. If I tell you a story, I raise people from death by my power, people will laugh at me. If I say I make a blind see by putting some mud in his eyes, people will laugh at me. But when Jesus do it, it is logical, because he is Jesus and I am not. So the logic is depend in the person and who is he.
I mean, you know, the thing is they can't comprehend anything that's truthful. It's always lies and hypocrisy and, you know, business, and it's never anything that's truthful. It's always fabricated lies. And the Lord revealed himself in flesh, because if God can do anything, then God can reveal himself into mankind in flesh. But the Muslim will argue and be like, oh, no, that's not true.
You know, Ahmed, you should prepare yourself, study more, learn, save reference, you know, educate yourself. And you speak Arabic, and you know English, and you are an ex-Muslim. So you are already, you have many, let's say, reason to be successful in such a mission. So you can do good work. And if you open one day a channel to expose Islam, you know, all of us will support you. Just prepare yourself, study the Bible very well, you know, see all the Muslims' accusation, study the Quran and the Hadith, so you can be very well, you know, informed, and then you will be ready to beat the hell of Muhammad.
Right, and make him cry like Sheikh Hasham.
Yeah. It's not, you know, Islam is the easiest stupid cult to defeat. The only thing when you debate a Muslim, you don't let him run away with something he say. He says something, insist you have to answer it. Don't let him get away with it. Because
I mean,
the idea of a Muslim debating a Christian, the second you corner him, he changed the topic. And usually Christians, they let it happen. They are not aware of how evil those people are. So you want to debate a Muslim, you spoke about something, don't let him change topic. Answer. Even if you have to
right,
repeat the question twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, put him in the corner.
right. They like to run away. I mean, just I've questioned a couple of chefs, and they always say me the shaitan is taking over you. Blah, blah. Something that's never they can't give you an answer.
When they
Same
say
case with
when they say that to you, says like Muhammad, isn't it the hadith says shaitan took over Muhammad?
yeah.
And the Quran says shaitan gave him satanic verses? How bad is going to be more if the Prophet himself said shaitan took over him? How
The
horrible.
shaitan did it. And they want to say that the shaitan took over you, but again they contradict themselves. They're professional at doing that. They
Yeah.
can never give like actual factual statements and counterintuitive arguments. They're just professional contradictionaries. That's all they are. And they hit you with the you're the shaitan has taken over you, or you're a kafir. Right? That's not giving me logical answers. That's not giving me a logical or counterintuitive argument. That's not being truthful with me. That's all you're doing is just trying to insult me. That's it. Oh, you're kafir. Oh, you're this or you're that. You're that. Make an argument with me. Try to debate me. They can't.
Don't don't talk about argument and logic with people believe that the black dog is the devil.
Yeah, the black dog's the devil. Then why is the red dog not the devil?
Yeah, this is how. So when we talk about logic and argument, they are just a bunch of stupid people. Black dog is the devil.
And 9 times out of 10, you run into a Muslim, he doesn't even know proper Arabic. It's some guy from wherever, right? And some Pakistani, some Turkish guy, some leftist from Europe trying to defend Islam. You can't even speak Arabic. You tell them what does the word waqaf mean? What does the word taqweem mean? They can't. Give me a jumla in Arabic. They can't. تكلم معي بالعربي. They can't. Oh, well, I follow the Quran. Okay. Speak Arabic. No, they can't.
Yeah.
They can't.
All right.
Or you have the Zakir Naik, the likes of Lily J and Zakir Naik, and all these filthy scumbags who are in it for the money, who get paid from sheikhs from Saudi or Emirat or Qatar or whatever. They can't even speak one sentence in Arabic, and they try to tell you that the Quran is correct in every way, in every shape and form. They can't even make a sentence in Arabic. Like, speak to me in Arabic. They can't. Dr. Zakir Naik, all he does is, my brother, this is wrong, this is haram. And then you have Lily J, where the Quran makes sense. Okay, speak in Arabic, read it. They don't.
Yeah, striptease. All right, what we can say. Thank you, Ahmed, for joining us. God bless you, my friend.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Last Christian. Thank you. Keep me in your prayers.
Take care, sure.
Promise.
We have a last call for Muslims before I leave for today. Any Muslim would like to join us? As you know, I have 4 wives and they are waiting for me to make babies for jihad. We have to make babies, to do jihad for Allah. Allah cannot do jihad for himself. We are going to look for the black dog. We are going to search all day long, all over, to see where is the black dog, his shaitan. If anyone knows black dog, report to the FBI immediately. Hello? CIA? I saw a black dog close to the White House. Yes. How he look like? Okay, hold on. Let me enlarge the image. He's wearing a cowboy hat. Yeah, he's from Texas. Yes. And he have a bullet. Yes, bullet around his chest. Yeah. Those are, I think this is for Magnum gun. Yeah, Magnum 45. No, 500, sorry. Yeah, 500. All right. And he's wearing a cowboy chest. Yes, the one have like in the leather. Yeah, And his tongue is out. Not necessarily to find him by such a details about the tongue. Why he put his tongue inside, you think? No, this is the devil. His tongue is always out. Yeah. He's black. Black dog, come on. Yeah. And You know, he walked like in a very funny, funky way. He looked like a liberal. How? Like Joe Biden. He's like confused, you know, like who am I? You know? Yeah, yeah. You will notice like what is the door? Yeah. I hope I give you enough details. And he's holding a sign. It says the Free Palestine. Uh-huh. Okay. That means everybody in New York? Oh, okay. But you are talking about Washington, D.C. now. Oh, you are a smart CIA. I thought New York is D.C. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, okay. No wonder they were able to shoot at Trump. Secret Service. Oh, okay. Yeah. Very smart people. Yeah. He graduated from Mecca University? Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Okay, thank you very much. We trust you. We trust you to protect the president. Yeah, this is why they were able to get 100 feet away and nobody noticed. Very smart Secret Service. All right, guys, we are out of potatoes for today. So I want to say thank you all for being here. And again, today we have no Abdul. All the fools are not here. They are busy. So maybe tomorrow or the day after we will find better customers. And I heard the news about people in Texas, about the flood. I don't know how those things can happen. Like, don't people really aware that there is a flood? I'm not sure. I mean, don't you notice water is coming fast? I don't know. You know, people, they need to be vigilant. You know, if you live in an area where it can be flooding area, fire hazard, you have to be always vigilant. You have to set alarm. You have, I don't know. They are saying 20 people died, 24 people dead. And many are missing. I don't know how in the world that can happen. Yeah. See, we were talking about always that those who enjoy life today, they don't know if you are going to be, if you will wake up tomorrow and you will continue enjoying the day which you passed like before. This is why for you as a Christian, you have to be ready. For your life can be taken away from you in a second, in a moment. Who of those people thought for a second is going to go to sleep and he will not, I don't know if this is happening at night or not, but maybe this is why too many, they were not aware of what's going on. But be vigilant. Your life can be taken away from you so fast, so easy. And life is not guaranteed. Whoever says to you that you are healthy, you will live for long, he do not know what he's talking about. In the day before, I posted in Patreon about a ship in Thailand, cruise, like it's for tourists. 40 people missing, 69 something in the boat. So people, they go to have fun, you end dead. I mean, who in the world who thought that you buy a ticket, you go all the way to, I think, no, not Thailand, sorry, in Indonesia. You go all the way to Indonesia, you spend a lot of money to buy a ticket for the hotel, and then you are paying literally to die. You paid, money. You spend a lot of money. You were excited with spending a lot of money to go and die. So death can come to your door anytime. Be ready. And those who they are not ready, they will be sorry when the sorry will not work. So we pray for those victims, and their family. And I have no idea how those things happen, really. It says here summer camp. Summer camp. I mean, who is the idiot who put summer camp close to the flooding area? Do people have a brain? And shouldn't you watch the news about rain, storm is coming? Yeah, this is why don't send your kids with a bunch of idiots to take care of them. Don't, Don't do that. Whoever in charge of this summer camp is an idiot. when you see there's a weather, you are in charge of the children's. The first thing you need to do, you check the weather, how strong the storm, are we close to the water, we should move. You don't just go to sleep with those kids. An idiot. And he caused the life of 24 people, most of them they are children's. Very, very, very bad. No problem with summer camp, but summer camp with a stupid, let us say, leader for the camp is dangerous. Yeah, obviously he camped next to the river, you know, and then the water suddenly, you know, they call it a flash flood. It happens so fast, and if you are in a lower ground, it's going to hit you. Actually, I remember once we were in the desert, you know, doing hunting, and we were driving a car in a valley. Then we are more than one car, not only one. We have one truck just for fuel, and one truck is only just for water. Because when you go in the desert, there's no fuel. You cannot go back to a gas station and fill. We have like a big those containers. I don't know what they call them. It's like a big barrel, you know, for fuel dragged behind us. But anyway, I noticed at that time we don't have internet, we don't have cell phone, not like now. You know, you have everything. You have to be vigilant. So I noticed that there is suddenly, even though it's a desert, but there's a cloud. Everybody says it's a desert, man. It's not going to, you know, don't make a drama. I said, what we will lose? It is getting late anyway. Let us drive our cars to the top of that hill. Don't stay here. They said down there's wind. There's a strong wind. If we go up, the wind will be hitting us, and the sand. You know, it's a desert. The sand always will be very annoying. You know, like you cannot even talk when there's a strong wind. Stay down. I said no. I am taking my car up there. You want to stay here? Your business. So we did not even finish the conversation, and we get in the cars going up to the hill, and from not far distance, almost like 500 meters away, we saw the black, dirty water coming so fast. So it was raining somewhere else, far away. It's not necessarily raining in your place to have a flash of blood, you know, a flood. So it did not rain in our area yet. There's no rain. And that's why they are not convinced to move. But the flood came, and if we were down, I mean, that's it. We will be taken with the cars, with everything. So you have to be smart. And leadership in case of camping and going somewhere is very important. Someone who make a wise decision. Otherwise, you will be sorry. And now 20 kids, 20 kids, God knows. I mean, at least, I don't know, maybe some of them like brothers and sisters. So someday the family lost the whole kids, maybe, you know. At least 20 families, they lost their children. For what? Because an idiot, he decided to do the camp next to the river in a flood area. Yeah, flash flood is the most dangerous because you have no idea, and it doesn't need to rain in your area to have it. So always, actually, even if one day you want to buy a house, you know, many people, we don't want to change topic, but maybe it's good to mention it. If you want to buy a house, the first thing you need to check, the area you are in, is it dry, is there a fire hazard, and there's a flood. If there's any of those, don't buy a house in that area. Because all the money, all the investment, your life, it's going to be a risk. Not only your money, your life will be at risk. All right? If this area is known to have fire from time to time, then your house can be burned. If this area is low in the ground and flood can happen anytime, your house is, is not possible. It is just when it's in a flood zone. If this is not a year, this year, maybe not 5 years from now, but it's going to happen. So you have to be wise. The Bible taught us about building your house on the sand. And many people, they go and they stand on the sand and they go and sleep. So you have to, if you want to buy a house, go to Google Map, Google Earth is going to show you how high it is, the elevation, and even they have a flood map which show you the risk of the flood. The more that the number increase, the more your house at risk. All right. Yeah, you have to be careful. It's the same when you get married. Maybe this woman, she will destroy you. Maybe this man will destroy you. There's risk in everything. So trust me, there is risk in everything. You can be flooded by stupidity. You can be flooded by a bad neighbor. You can be flooded by a cheating husband, by a cheating wife. You can be flooded. Risk is all over. You have to be. Life is a journey where you have to be vigilant, as the Bible taught us, to be peaceful but vigilant. All right? So don't think that everything around you is just peace and nothing will happen, nothing wrong. Wrong can happen. It's a nature of this life that it's not right. It is a nature. It is not right when there's nothing wrong happening. I'm telling you, when I say that, I mean, it's not normal when nothing wrong happened. This is not the normal thing. Especially if you live in the big cities, you live in big population, people are polluted, people are sick, people are selfish, crime, criminals, rapists, thieves. When you live in a small community, because everybody knows everybody, so if somebody do something bad, will be shamed. So there's many reasons for people to behave. But when you live in a big city, even if you go naked in the street, nobody is even know who you are. So you have to be always vigilant in what you do and how you choose to live your life. Live wisely and die wisely, my friend. All right? Yeah. Like, those houses in California, some houses that are $5 million, $10 million, $20 million. And then the house can be burned in 2 minutes. So those rich people, they are stupid. For they did not think about the most important thing is how this house can be a house. Not a trap. Not a fair trap. So they go and buy a house in the top of the hill, which means when the hell come to you, it's hell. You cannot go anywhere. Like the fire will come from every direction because this is the nature of the fire. The fire climb up, not down. You know what I mean? So usually the fire start from down and go up. So you are because you are the rich guy, you can afford it. So you buy the house in the top of the mount, and then the fire is coming like crazy, creeping into your house, and then there's nowhere to go. But you are just potato now. Get ready for the barbecue because you are smart. So you became rich, you became filthy rich, you chose the best location for view, but you did not think about the most obvious, that you can be a barbecue one day. You have to be smart, otherwise you will pay for your foolishness. All right? So guys, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope you did enjoy your time. Today we did not have any Abdul. Maybe next time we will have better customer service and better customers. Until we see you again, may the Lord bless you, and we pray for the children, for their soul and their family. And learn from others, my friend. Don't wait until things happen to you. Don't wait. If you go to camp, never sleep next to a river can be flooded. Choose the highest place, highest ground. Because when you are sleeping, you don't see, you don't feel. Especially if you are a person who sleeps like a mule. I'm a very light sleeping person. I can hear anything. Anything. I mean, if I say to you, if I have a neighbor across the street, I used to have a neighbor actually across the street. He have a, you know, those older clock, the older clock, like in the wall, tuck, tuck. I hear it from his house. He have his windows open. It's summertime, you know. I can't sleep because of this, you know. So I went. I asked him, "Can I buy? I like your house." I went. I found a reason to talk to him. I said, "Oh, you know what? I like this clock. What about I buy it from you?" He said, "You know what? I will say it. I bought it. I bought it just to get rid of it. I want to sleep. You know? Yeah. So the distance between us is very small, like narrow. It's not even across the road. Actually, it's like next door. But there's that little road between for the driveway. So I said, "Let me, you know, can I buy it? I like those things, you know." He said, "Oh, okay." I said, "But don't make it." He said, "You know what? I want to get rid of it anyway. Whatever you pay." So I bought it. So I can sleep. Yeah. So if you are a heavy sleeper and you go camping, you need to find some way to alarm yourself. Like maybe you take a dog with you. Animals are they are different. They can sense things we cannot sense. Even if it's a stupid, like little tiny dog, they can sense things better than you. So if you are a heavy sleeper, you have to have an alarm system with you. And never sleep next to a river. Never. You have to take a space. Always high ground is the most. And you know, I mean, there is risk always when you go in the field. Animals, bear, you know, mountain lion, you name it. You have to be ready for everything. But if you want to send your children for summer camp, you better go with them. Don't let them go by themselves. All right. I want to say thank you guys for being here. It's time to go. And I hope to see you tomorrow if I could. Until then, God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.